Hey guys, welcome back. Welcome back to the DeeTimeLove show. And today you join me in front of my tropical fish tank. And I thought it'd be very fitting to unveil the brand new version of Spinnaker's most popular watch. One of their watches that is in most demand, and you'll find on their website it is always sold out. The Spinnaker Dumas. Now I've been told this is the new improved version, the fully completed version, and that they've really listened to the Spinnaker fanboys. Now unfortunately I never got to experience the original Dumas watch that was first launched by Spinnaker, but I've always been intrigued by this watch's design. Now if you're into 70s retro dive watches, now I think this watch is most definitely going to be of interest to yourself. So let's pop the box open and unveil the new Spinnaker Dumas. And as you can see, it comes with the traditional Spinnaker watch that we come to expect with the brand. And let's pop this watch out. Let's take it off the watch cushion. And before I go into my first impressions of this particular timepiece, let's get the specification out of the way. And first of all, case diameter. You're looking at a 44mm case. Case thickness, it comes at just under 15mm, so a fairly thick watch. Now, lug width is 22mm, and you can see this on this solid mesh bracelet, which has a deployment clasp, which can be adjusted to fit your size of your wrist very easily. So no need to take any links out or anything like that. It's very easily adjustable. And what I have to say to you guys, although the case diameter seems fairly large, it really does wear on the wrist a lot smaller than the case diameter suggests, because as you can see, this watch is lugless. The actual bracelet is attached to the actual case of the watch. Now from lug to lug, you're looking at 47.8mm, and it really does wear more like a 41 on the wrist, and I'll reveal that closer to the end of the video. Now in terms of the water resistance of this watch, you are looking at 300 meters water resistant. It's got C3 Swiss Luminova. I'll leave a little photo there. Very good lume, I have to say. It's got 120 click bezel. Very good indeed, with very little play in it at all, if none at all. The bezel is very good indeed. And screw down crown. And that's something new that you don't always see on Spinnaker. They've got an inserted their logo in white. It really does pop. Very cool indeed. And look at the bracelet. Very good quality, guys, I have to say. First impression of that is very good. Solid class. Very good indeed. And let's have a look at the back of this watch. Now, this watch hosts the Seiko NH35 movement. And it has sapphire crystal. It is slightly domed to sapphire crystal. It is a real sapphire crystal. The actual bezel itself has got a acrylic crystal insert, but within the actual bezel, the actual markers there are loomed up with C3 Swiss Luminova, and very, very nice indeed, I have to say. But first impressions, guys, well, look, those of you that are into 70s dive watches will see the reminiscence of those Omega Seamaster 200s on the mesh bracelet, and a very similar case design. Now Omega don't make those watches anymore, but the first thing that really sparked my interest was when I noticed, let's just move the hour hand so you can see the minute hand. Bear with me, guys. When I first unboxed this watch, the first thing I noticed was the hour hand, the Plo Prof hour hand, and the minute hand. Very nice indeed. Let's have a closer look at the dial, and you can see the Spinnaker applied logo. Now this is a 300-meter water resistant watch. It is a serious dive watch. It's not no shallow diver or anything like that. It's a genuine dive watch, I have to say. Now, I have to admit, you know, I'm really impressed with the mesh bracelet, and it's not for everybody, this particular design, but I tell you what, if you love that era of design, the 70s, those unique designs, and I tell you what, these watches look pretty modern in today's society. You know, it's not the norm. It's not your traditional watch design, is it? Those rectangle lines, and looking at the case, there's some nice polishing there. And, you know, I don't know how Spinnaker does it. This does feel like a very good quality watch. It's 300 meters water resistant, sapphire crystal, manual wine hacking, NH35 movement, screw down crown, solid bracelet. It's got a deployment class, and you can adjust it to meet the size of your wrist very easily. Very cool indeed. Let's get this bad boy on the wrist to see how it wears. Ah, the joys of the hobby. Oh yeah, that's a very nice fit. Look at that. Now I've just got under a 7-inch wrist, and it wears almost perfectly on my wrist because it wears more like a 41mm case diameter watch because it's lugless. That mesh bracelet, very nice feel. Look at the deployment clasp, and very easy to use, I have to say. Very nice Spinnaker. You really chose the right bracelet for this. This mesh really does pop, and I really do prefer this version over the rubber strap version. I wasn't always a big fan of mesh bracelets, but over time and having experienced them, they really do wrap around your wrist. Very nice indeed. Now, if I'm being overly critical about this watch, it's like I've been over critical with all of the Spinnaker watches that I've ever reviewed, and it goes back to that clear case back. Now, that's a Seiko NH35 movement. It's nothing special. Okay, Spinnaker, you've decorated the rotor, but it's so industrial, this movement. It's just literally just been taken out from the factory, shoved in, and they've put the, you know, they've decorated the logo. Fair enough, the rotor, sorry, I should say. But for me, you know, as a genuine watch enthusiast, I would have loved to see a nice engraving there to really complete the watch. But, you know, overall, I guess, you know, it's personal preference, I have to say. But overall, guys, I have to say, it could be one of my favourite Spinnaker. I know I say that a lot about Spinnaker, but they produce the designs of watches that I love. And as you guys know, I'm a big fan of the Bulova Chronograph C, the Tudor Heritage Chrono Blue, the AKA Monte Carlo. I love those colours. I love that 70s era of design. And like I said, a lot of these, if you've never seen these designs before, you can say, what in the name of God were they thinking, designing a watch in this rectangular style shape, you know? But it's even modern in today's design, to be honest with you, this retro look. So 70s design was one of my favorite eras in watch design. Aesthetically, the colors, look at the hour hand. Look at that. It pops, doesn't it? It really does pop. That prof hand, very, very nice indeed. Anyway, guys, sign up now, because I know the Spinnaker Dumas is always sold out. So if you want to be on the list for this particular watch, sign up now. You do get a considerable discount with the DeeTimeLove channel. Use the promo code below. I think you can get 15% off the whole range of Spinnaker watches. It really does help the channel and allows me to continue posting videos like this, unveiling watches for you to decide whether you want to pull the trigger and go ahead and purchase this watch. But I absolutely love it. I'm going to take it away with me to Cyprus and give it a little bit of a snorkeling test to see how it gets on in Cyprus, snorkeling at the coast. So that will be in part 2. I'll give you more of an ownership review to let you know how it fared. And yeah, the loom is brilliant on this watch. Very good indeed. Well done, Spinnaker. Another excellent timepiece by the guys. Well done once again. Leave your comments below and your thoughts on this particular timepiece, and I'll see you in the next video.